Our new chapter really has begun. It's time to take this bundle of joy home. Maybelle has recovered well, almost.
Almost.
Feeling better, aren't you? Birth certificate done.
Yep, that's very quick.
The new chapter I can see already is going to be filled with sleepless nights. We've had them already, haven't we? Since we've been here, we've hardly slept. This one here, sleeping all day and wakes up at night.
Yeah.
Just like Mummy.
She took everything for
How are we
me.
going to change that, guys? We're going to need some baby tips from you guys. Birth certificate done. Next stage, I have to get the British passport. Don't I?
Yeah.
We can get dual citizenship for this little baby here, little Macy. Macy May. Looking cute as ever. Yeah. The more she's here, the more adorable she becomes to me. So yeah, we're going to take this one home now. Happy to go home and relax at home, eh?
Relax.
Well, you know. I will be back at the shop tomorrow. The shop has been running without us there, eh?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell you how it's been going. I'm going to wait, and I've got a video that I was going to make before this all happened. That was my next video, but I've been too busy to make it. So, yeah, anyway, let's get on home. Let's get this one in the buggy, shall we?
Yeah.
It's called a buggy or a pram, by the way.
Not true.
We've been losing trolley. Yeah, Maybelle said get the trolley for the baby. We're ready to go, Macy. Ready to roll. Buckle up. This is a new chapter, Maybelle.
Yes.
Proud mummy taking little baby home.
I love the
You
pink
feeling
color.
good?
Yeah.
Everything's all good. Look, we've got the Rolls Royce of a pram there, buggy, trolley. Hey, come on then, let's go home.
Which way? Tell me.
Left. Let's get this new baby home. We're taking you home, Macy.
Sleeping.
We're
Always.
taking you home, Macy. Nice and comfortable. We've got everything ready for you, haven't we?
Yeah.
Mummy has.
She's so cute.
Very cute. What I have realised is it's like, here you are, here's a baby, no, go, you know, it's like, there's not much preparation, hey, it's like, oh my god, we've got a baby now. Nappies, now we've got to go shopping on the way back for milk and everything.
Oh, we need
Woo.
to stock up a lot of
Pampers. Hey, we're not playing this, hey, this is for real, Maybelle. God damn. Hello, darling. Hello. Hello. Hello, baby.
มีแรงร่างกายสุขภาพแข็งแรงนะลูกมีค่าของร้านแม่ขายของให้มีกำไร
Looking good, Macy. Yeah.
มหาเศรษฐีสมบูรณ์พร้อมด้วยอำนาจรัตบเดชสมบัติธนสารสมบัติและบริวารสมบัติจะได้เป็นนางงามให้เป็นนางงามเกิดมาค้ำมาคูณพ่อแม่ เป็นเศรษฐีมหาเศรษฐีสมบูรณ์พร้อมด้วยอำนาจรัตบเดชสมบัติธนสารสมบัติและบริวารสมบัติ ขอให้เป็นผู้โชคดีประสบความสำเร็จ
นักป่าของเมสซี่
นางฟ้าสาวน้อยนางฟ้าเมซี่เมเบล
เมซี่
ยายทวดบอกให้เป็นเศรษฐีมหาเศรษฐีสมบูรณ์พร้อมด้วยอำนาจรัตบเดชสมบัติธนสารสมบัติและบริวารสมบัติขอให้เป็นผู้โชคดีคำคูณพ่อแม่ประสบความสำเร็จเกิดขึ้นมาหลายพ่อแม่สมบูรณ์สมบัติสมบูรณ์ทรัพย์สินสมบูรณ์กัลยาณมิตรที่ดีมีลูกน้องที่ดี
เนี่ยได้ยิ้มแล้วเว้ยเฮ้ย
ถึงแล้ว
Okay, time to carry on, and it's almost 2 weeks after I started this video, so I'm gonna have to change the direction here, I think. The plan was, as you've just seen, I started the video in the hospital and I would share the beginning of having our newborn baby at home. The reality of doing that is very different. You know, when we left the hospital we had to go and do some shopping, this, and it's like, yeah, life changes immediately. We've got this newborn baby we have to take care of, and everything's changed, and yeah, and also business, we've got a business to take care of. So yeah, that's where the video is going to go now. How's it been the beginning with our new baby, and how is it running the business with the new baby? A lot of you commented, I've seen it, don't make any plans yet, wait until the baby comes, because everything's going to change. And yeah, you're right, but hey, we wouldn't change it for anything, because leaving the hospital and taking our new baby home honestly was an incredible feeling of being proud, like a new beginning. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing, hard to describe, but just a very nice feeling taking your new child home for the first time. Yeah, it's like the more she's here, the more I feel for her. Yeah, people said to me, you feel it instantly, but mine is like growing, the feeling's growing. But if you've had a child, you'll know yourself. But yeah, I did say I would leave the business update to another time, but hey, I'm gonna throw it all into this one. And at the end, I'm gonna take a drive, the road our business is on. I'm gonna take a drive up there and show you what's happening at the top, because I kept seeing big steamrollers and diggers going past the shop, and I was thinking, what's happening here? And yeah, something with a road. I hope it's going to definitely become what I hope it is. And well, I'll show you anyway. But yeah, let's get into what life has been like with a baby at home. I'm just driving around today, not at the shop, and looking for some little quiet places to make this video. But I tell you what, to find a quiet space in Phuket now is nigh on impossible. As you can see behind me, this whole beach is packed. That's why I like to start my videos early in the morning. You know, no one's around. You know, I've got people all behind the camera now, they're looking at me like, what's he doing? But I don't really care. So yeah, the first few weeks was like, wow, shit, you know, our baby is on the wrong time zone. Macy May is on UK time. She sleeps all day and wakes up at night. Like, the most awake I see her is probably 2 or 3 a.m. Her eyes are wide open. You know, it's you know, you've all had babies, I imagine, most of you anyway. Milk, sleep, nappy, you know, repeat, and that's how it is. But yeah, she's staying awake most of the night. Maybelle is doing majority of the baby work, right? Maybelle, here we're still lucky in Thailand that traditional ways are still how it operates, which is, I believe, the best way. Mum, dad have their roles, it's traditional, and Maybelle is happy to do most of the baby stuff, and I'm happy to do most of the business stuff. That's how it's going to work. That's how we make a team. But I still do baby stuff, you know. Maybelle does the night shift, I do the morning shift. I'm a morning person. So yeah, it's been like, whoa, here you are, here's your baby, and now we're mum and dad, get on with it. Maybelle's family came, as you've seen in the beginning of the video. That was very nice. They couldn't stay very long, they only came for 3 nights, and yeah, everyone got to see Macy, or Maisie, so this is the other thing. So yeah, been amazing really. Can't complain. The only thing is the sleep. Have to learn how to operate and do these videos, fit these in, when there's not much sleep, you know. Starting in the morning for these videos is the ideal time for me, and at the minute doesn't look like that's going to happen. But with the business, we now have it operating. We weren't there for probably 4 days. Everything ran smoothly, maybe not as good as when I'm there. I assist and help out when it's really busy, which it was from the 1st of January. I'll tell you more about the business in a bit. I'm going to leave the beach and go and talk about the business. But yeah, we have it set up so we don't have to be there, which I think should be. That's how it should be for a business. I remember saying this before and people commented, you should be in the kitchen cooking. Well, if I wanted to be a cook, I would have trained to be a cook. I'm not a cook. I don't want to be a cook. I don't want to be a waiter or anything else of that matter. I want to be the business owner and oversee what's happening. And that's what I do really. Now Maybelle can stay at home. No one has to, you know, she doesn't have to have maternity leave. She can stay at home as long as she wants. She takes care of the accounting and the baby, and I take care of business. Pretty nice life, I think. And hey, one thing, I think I've said it already, but I can't wait bringing our daughter up in this beautiful place, Phuket. What a life she's going to have. What a childhood, you know, surrounded by this beautiful glory of nature. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to hop back on the bike now and let's find another, well, not a quiet spot. There ain't any left anymore. Okay, time to talk business. And to do that, to talk about business, I've come to another business. Ours is at the bottom of this mountain. The street is called Soi Plukjae, and this place is called Khao Sanpo, I think you pronounce it. And it's right up the top here, like in the jungle, facing Big Buddha Mountain. We are opposite Big Buddha Mountain, leaving Qatar on the way through to Shillong. Yeah, that's where you'll find us. But yeah, this place is very interesting. I recommend to come. There's many other businesses on this mountain. I would show you. There's a very good yoga and sound bath Freedom Life project at the top, next to Green Heart Garden, a beautiful restaurant. I'm going to make a video about all the businesses on this mountain, other than ours, you know. This one has a skateboard park as well, for if you want to bring your kids. But anyway, how has business been? And I have to tell you, December was not as good as the year before, just a little bit. January came, January 1st, boom, this place took off. Honestly, so busy. To give you an idea, you know, people do say I share too much, and I can't, you know, I started thinking about what I do share. By around 2 p.m, 3 p.m. on New Year's Day, the 1st of January 2024, we'd done 66 tables. So yeah, it was the best day we've had yet. People just kept coming and coming. It was like, well, at one point I thought I'm going to put the bench at the door and say, no more, we can't handle it. It was just, yeah. But we did handle it, we got through it. And yeah, since then it's just been good, not as good as that day, but, you know, high numbers. 40, 50 tickets. And yeah, it's just been good. So January, we have outdone last year by far. So all the work we've been putting in behind the scenes, all the, you know, little adverts, little videos, and posting when it was low season, paid off, because most people, I'd say 90% are coming not from YouTube, from either, I'm not going to tell you where, because that's where I'm giving too much away. They're coming from somewhere else, all the other stuff. There's lots of other ways to get people to your business. When you're in a location like this, you need to do something to get people here. Yeah, so we, you know, full up in the daytime. Still, evening is slow. But last night we had a few tables. Another night you could have none. Evening is slow for where we are. It's just, I think it's the driving there during the evening. Most people want to go out in the evening, want to walk, want to drink, and don't want the hassle of taxis and whatever else. So, will we move? I don't know. That's another question. And some people were right in the comments saying, wait till the baby comes, because bloody hell, yeah. It's going to be a lot of work, and we've got our hands full at the minute. But the plan now is, let's see out this high season. Let's see how long it lasts. January now, February, March, April, Songkran, then it starts to die off. But May, June, July, the seasons have moved just like in the UK. The winter is later. May, June, July, still a nice time to come. The weather-wise, you know, and cheaper and less people. Probably the better times to come. August, September, the weather, you know, you've got more chance of rain. September, October, probably the highest chance of heavy rain. So yeah, I'm hoping the season's going to last longer, just because maybe people are realising, hey, these are better times to come because the weather's still good and it's cheaper and there's less bloody people here. I put some clips in earlier of Kata Beach, you know, it's packed. Patong Beach then would be even more packed, and so on and so on. So yeah, 2024, we couldn't have really asked for much better. It's just been giving, new baby, new life, unbelievable, you know, very happy. We've got our little Macy May here, Macy May, and yeah, it's just like, and then the business just took off. So great start to 2024. We let's see if we can keep it going throughout the year. I'll give you a quick little look around this place. You know, a little view. I'll show you the view from the top of this. Yeah, like I say, on this mountain, there's quite a few businesses worth visiting. Very worth visiting. And now we're going to take a drive right to the top, almost. Well, let's see. I'm not sure how far we can go. Basically, this soy Plukjae goes to the top pretty far. You know, that's why I'm calling it a mountain, because it's, you know, it's not walking, it's driving distance. Walking if you're very in shape and looking for some good exercise. Sorry, Coke Zero's getting straight to me. Yeah, it used to come to a dead end and turn into a dirt road. Well, now they're going through. I drove up the other day and I went so far and I stopped. Now I'm going to drive and see how far we can get. And if they make it go all the way through, which I hope they do, you come out of the elephant sanctuary near Cafe Hill, Sun Deck, and all these other fancy restaurants on the mountain, up with the sea view of Katanoi Beach. That's where it would come out. If they make this a through road to the other side, happy days for Maybelle's Coffee Garden. And I wasn't going to include this into the video, but I might as well, just as I'm smelling it. This is probably one of the better places for partaking in a bit of the old weed smoking, but in our shop I now have signs, no weed smoking allowed, because we're being full up with people eating, drinking coffee, and then people just spark up joints of absolutely very strong skunk weed, and it stinks the place out. And just, come on, man, you can't be smoking out here. Someone's eating their food next to you. It's not very nice, is it? But you know, that's what people do. So no weed in Maybelle's Coffee Garden. Sorry, come here. You can sit in these little huts away from other people. But yeah, what I was going to say was they've changed the rules, or they're changing the rules. Apparently, recreational weed will be banned, and up to a fine of up to 60,000 baht. That's because, yeah, it's just exploded, hasn't it? Weed shops everywhere, huge signs of weed shops. You know, that's what you do. That's what happens if you don't put restrictions in place. You know, I was all for legalizing weed. Now what I'm seeing happened here, yeah, unless you put it very certain rules in place, then people it's just gonna take over. You have to have some rules in place. Keep it discreet. It's for adults only. You don't need to have it blasted all over the place. But then, if you don't advertise it, how do you sell it? So yeah, it's a catch 50 whatever catch. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. I don't care about the weed business. Anyway, let's take a drive to the top of this bloody mountain. Okay, before we take a drive up, I'll show you the view from here. This is like the sun deck where you can sit in this restaurant and have something to eat. And straight over is Big Buddha Mountain. This is at the top of the mountain. We're right at the bottom here. Right at the bottom. The first business you'd come to would be ours. Soy Plukjae off Patak Road. As soon as you take the turning, we're on the left. So we're the first one. And then it's good drive to the top. Big old mountain. I used to call it a hill, but you can't call it a hill, can you? It's a mountain, isn't it? Okay, we're going to drive. I'm at the top now. We're going to drive to where it would usually end and see how far we can drive. They've started making it through, hopefully, a through road, which is a game changer. The businesses I mentioned, the Freedom Life Project and Green Heart Garden. There's another spa here, and this restaurant I've just been to, I'll link their Google Maps down below so you can check them out. But the yoga looks awesome. The view is unreal, you know, surrounded by pure nature. And yeah, many people come to our shop from there and say, wow, what an experience, and then enjoy breakfast at our place or lunch, you know, so definitely worth visiting. But I'm going to turn the camera around and face it forward while we drive to see. Let's see how far we can get. What's got? Okay, we're coming up to where it used to end. Here it turned into a dirt road, just stone and stuff, but now look, they're steamrolling, whatever it's called. Yeah, it goes on pretty far, I believe. And now, if this road was to be made into a through road, it comes out near Cafe Hill, Sun Deck, Canelo. Quite a few restaurants and cafes on the with the sea view. But the other thing I've been noticing is Phuket is developing like unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. They're building and making new stuff everywhere so fast. Rawai especially, if you go from one day to the next, you know, they're building something new. And then I'm not sure if you can see on the video, it's pretty hard to see, but from here, the top of this mountain, this isn't the top, you keep going round and you come to the top, the other side with a view of Karon. The view is absolutely awesome, beautiful. So a resort, I don't know, you know, if they've got development in mind, you could build a beautiful resort at the top of here with incredible views. So I don't know what they're actually doing, and I'm a bit not too sure how far I should go. What do you reckon? I don't want to get stuck. The petrol light just started flashing. Trust that to happen. But yeah, I've walked it before, but I've never drove it. And walking it, the only problem is dogs. Some bloody big dogs. And the last thing you want to do is get, you know, attacked by a dog. Or even a snake. You know what I mean? Get bit by a snake up here. Who's going to help you? But I believe I'm not going to go all the way. I don't think I'm going to go all the way anyway. I could pretend I'm just one of them dumb tourists that follows my sat-nav all the way. Well, bloody hell. Yeah, this is alright. Here, you can see a bit of the view from here, look. Karon. I wonder if it goes all the way. Looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, there's a house there with a car. Oh. Yeah, I think it's going to go all the way. I say it's going to go all the way and come out, and the plan is, well, obviously look how much land and more houses and everything they can build around here. people can drive in one of them little cars. This thing can do it easy. Right, yeah, this is the bit with the view. And some awesome houses. And look, they're putting a pipe in for... I'll turn around here in a minute. There you go. There's the view. Incredible view of Kata and Kata Noi. Okay, I had to cut it off there. It was getting a little bit tricky on that road, and I did a 3-point turn there, and it was a bit like, oh bloody hell! I envisioned the expander rolling down the mountain. But yeah, you know, my guess is that's being opened up for future planning of big development. You know, you can imagine the amount of properties, luxury villas and sea view stuff you could build along there. Holy shit, yeah. Money, who knows? I don't know. I'm only guessing, you know. There's roads a bit I've seen like that that have been in Phuket for years, so who knows? I don't know. But yeah, wrap this one up here. All I can say is ending with a thank you. We're blessed. 2024 is going on my list of, obviously, of lists to remember. The year my baby was born, and if this is how it started, who knows how it's gonna continue. Hopefully, pray it's gonna be an awesome year. It's gonna go down in history with 2018, another massive year in my life. I'm into numbers, and 2024 actually works out right for the numerical lucky number for me. So yeah, thank you everyone. I hope you all have an amazing 2024. Let's all make this a year to remember, yeah? Start the year with in your mind like, I'm gonna smash this year. I'm gonna do everything that I set myself to do. Yeah. Good luck, chok di crap, and see you in the next one. Take care, all the best, goodbye.